Hi, thanks everyone for joining in. We are so happy to have you here. I'll so Today what we are gonna do is we are gonna discuss why we are here and what collaboration have we done with FabTech Placement Cell. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes, maybe one or two, for folks to join in. Thanks everyone for joining in. All right, we'll get started. Uh, Hi guys. So FabTech Placement Cell and Hexa have done association to improve the placement ratio or to improve the placements of you guys, and we are happy that you all are here. Uh, I'll quickly walk you through what Hexa is, what we are gonna do, and what do we have for you for the placement preparation. So what Hexa does is it enables you guys, it enables students to prepare for the placements with the help of step-by-step guide and giving you the understanding of how the actual placement, how the actual paper will look like, right? So let's dig deeper into it. Let's see what actually there is to offer. So first of all, any company, any placement paper that you sit for is first entrance test is for the aptitude training, right? So aptitude test gives visibility to the employer to let them know that how you will perform in the company for a longer period, how not only the technical skills but how you are good in analytic skills and how you are good in reasoning, so that how well you can well you can face the business situations. So what placement assist by Hexa gives is aptitude training by giving the personalized learning path, and it not only focus on the placement papers but also the training of it and all-round development of the students. uh, we will help you in some webinars conducting on how or what should be your communication skills, what should be your gesture, how you should talk in interviews, right? And then after assessment there will be the content which will be there, including training videos, and the actual paper experience specific to the companies will be there. uh, so in this portal that we will give you as part of your curriculum with FabTech is will have screening preparation. So that is the first entry barrier for all the requirements of the companies. Then the company specific test. For example, if let's say TCS is coming up your way in upcoming placement season, so what are the topics? What are the questions asked by TCS? That specific preparation will be given. Now, basis that once you let's say give a test and you give the you get the analytics out of it, there will be concept wise videos. You'll able to learn the topics which you are weak in, right? And then as we spoke, right, there will be resume building workshops, uh, group discussions and personal interview trainings which will be conducted on the regular basis, so that you are up to date what is the industry demand, how let's say if there is now COVID situation is going on, how to tackle those things, how you can proactively reach out to the companies. If companies are visiting your campus, how can you get placed better for that, right? And it doesn't end here. We'll give you some smart suggestions in the product. So product is MLAI based, which will tell you that hey, this is the topic that you need to learn, hey, this is the section that you are weak in, and it will focus towards improving the accuracy and manage your time as much as you could in most effective way, right? And in-depth analytics help you in getting knowing where you stand with respect to your peers, where you stand with respect to other students in the in your college, right? So how it works, what is the experience, what experience do you get? uh, it is an actual paper experience. So before even sitting in the actual paper, you'll get to know that how is the environment looks like. So there is a time-based assessment in the actual paper. The platform that we provide is exactly the same, where you will see that hey, a particular section is given 30 minutes. So I need to manage my time that ways. And also you'll able to select the section which you want to attempt first, and then you'll able to mark questions for review. We will see this in actual live environment, how it will look like, right? And then you can skip the question. It's very easy and secure platform for you to use. There are some preventive measures, same as of how you will get in the company, so that any cheating activities will be avoided, so that you're used to it, right? Otherwise what will happen is, if we give a lenient environment in the actual paper, uh, it's not always a cheating activity that you would do, right, as a student, but sometimes working on laptop or working on a computer or working on a mobile or giving test on mobile, we are bound to get distracted. We sometimes open some other notification which might lead to auto submission of the paper. So that you are prepared for that, will be giving this secure portal. And then in this portal particular design, which is designed by Hexa, there's a fluctuation handling. We are not always 100% up on the internet. Let's say if the network connectivity goes off, will just make sure that if when the network connectivity comes back, your test continues from wherever you left, so that you don't lose it, right? uh, so just for example to see, it's very easy. You will have all the question on the right hand side, and you will able to mark question for review, go previous, uh, go next. And then security features, like it has to be in full screen mode to avoid any such activities, right? And we will see this in actual in detail, that what the analytics looks like, how the detailed question level analytics or the difficulty level looks like, and then what is the section analytics looks like, right? uh, so this is what we have today, and what we are launching in next couple of weeks is, by the time you'll start getting accustomed to the product, we'll launch this learning module, where based on how you score, based on what topics you are weak in, based on what topics you want to excel more in, even if you're strong, right, we'll be launching this learning management system or the learning portal, where each and every course will be divided into multiple topics and concept, as well as quiz, where you will be able to prepare, right? So yeah, that's about what we are gonna see. And I'll just take a pause here to know if you guys have any questions, or you want to ask anything. Okay, coming back to what we have as an actual product, right? So what you will see is, we have already onboarded all of you, all the students of FabTech College, the list given by your placement cell. So you will receive email notification from Hexa, which will look like this. You will have welcome email, where you will have to activate your account, right? uh, do let us know if you have not received this email. Write us at admin@gohexa.in, right? Or you can write us to at support@gohexa.in. if you have not received the email notification, we will re-trigger the email notification, or even if you have lost it, we will re-trigger the email notification so that you get it right. uh, so click on activate your account. You will be taken to set your password. You can set your password like this. So once you set the password, your account is activated and good to go now. So you log in here. So here you log in with the same email address where you have received the password. For me, I have received my activation email on this account or this email address. I log in with this and I'll enter the password whatever I have given on the activation screen. So for you, I'm showing this on a portal which is exactly similar to the portal that you are given, right? For you, your account or your portal will be fabtech.gohexa.in. So you need to log into fabtech.gohexa.in. We will write this in right on your screen so you can just note it down. fabtech.gohexa.in, right? So I'll just also show you. So you need to visit here, fabtech.gohexa.in. So once you enter this, you will see this. You will have a bot welcoming you. You can also refer back how the Hexa works, right? And we'll come back to this section what all you can do here, right? And then you have the test section where you will see all the tests which you have provided by Hexa, and will keep on adding the tests to it. So the first test is that you we would recommend you to give is warm up test, and I'll also show you how you can give the test, right? And then there are sectional tests, quantitative, verbal, and then we'll be adding up more tests to it. And then there are company specific preparation if you want to do. Let's say here we already have two TCS tests and we keep on publishing the test on the regular basis. Also talking to your placement cell will also see and understand that what are the companies are visiting, and we'll keep on adding those tests as well, right? uh, so let's see how it works. Let's say I start with the first test, that is my warm-up test. uh, Please read out the instructions well so that don't miss out on anything. And you just need to make sure that your laptop is in good working condition or your mobile is in good working condition. Here you will able to select the section which you want to take test for, right? And so if you so what I try to do here is I try to switch between the tabs, right? And if I do it, this is what will happen. I'll be given a notification on that, hey, there's unexpected behavior which is noticed. So this is a warning which will be given if you try to switch the tab, if you try to close the window, or if you try something, do something else, right? And why we have given this here is because this is the exact same thing will happen if you appear for the actual placement paper. So you need to vary of it. Okay, I'll start with, let's say I can start with verbal. Yeah. So if you see here, we are showing all the verbal questions, and there's the individual sectional timing which is given here. So you'll read the question and there will be 4 or 5 options. Choose the right answer, go next. Here it's the next question, you choose the right answer and then go next. You can jump to any question at any point of time within the same group if there is a sectional timing. If there is no sectional timing, you can jump between the questions between other groups as well. And if you see, there is a color coding done for your easy reference. The greens one are answered, orange one is not answered, blue one is your current question, and white one is which is not wasted, right? And if I mark a question for review, let's say I've attempted this question but I mark this question for review, so that I know that when I'm submitting the test I need to go back and check this question. So this will be marked as red, so that I can go back and review the question or edit the question if I edit the answer if I want to, right? So I'll give this, and if I try to jump to another section, since there's a sectional timing, I'll be given a prompt saying that hey, we are changing section, but you'll not able to come back to the previous section because there's a sectional timing, right? If I just say, we'll see that the time has been reduced and you are left with 0 minute for this, and now you can't go back to this section, right? This is how the whole thing works. You can go next, you can go previous at any point of time, and let's say you see that I attempt a couple of questions. And if I want to unattempt the question here, you notice, right? I'll just click on that question, that option again. It will be unattempted. Let's say I by mistake clicked here, but I didn't want to answer, right? I'll just click on it again so that it get unattempted. So I'll leave out this question. I'll go back to first. I'll give some answer, right? Go next. Now I jump to this section. I want to attempt logical reasoning. And I give this. I'm just doing random. Please, you guys, while doing the paper, read the questions carefully and give the test. Now, if I submit again, there's a prompt so that you don't click it by mistake. It will be good if you leave the feedback so that we know if there are any improvements that need to be done, or if anything that you feel, if anything that's stuck in between, you can leave your feedback here. Right. Now I have taken this test. I'll go to analytics. As soon as I go to analytics, I'll see the test which I have given. I've given warm-up test. I'll able to see the in-depth reports or in-depth analytics here. First of all, I'll able to see the accuracy level. Out of all the questions, 5 questions are correct, right? 6 questions are incorrect, and 4 questions are unattempted, right? And then there is a difficulty level. So if you see here, the difficulty level is for incorrect and unattempted questions. So this means that the correct questions, we need not worry about correct questions, right? Because they are already correct. What we want to see is that the questions which I made incorrect, what are those questions? Were those questions difficult? Were those questions very hard? Or were those questions of medium difficulty? So that's what I want to know from this difficulty level. So out of the questions, out of 11 questions or out of 10 questions that I made uh, incorrect or unattempted, 5 questions were difficult, but there are 2 questions which were very easy. So it means I need to prepare for easy questions as well. So that's how you look at this data, right? And this time gives me the time spent on each question, so that I can see that hey, is there any particular question where I spend too much time? Can this be reduced? Can this question save my time? Can I skip that question if required next time, right? So that's a quick overview. Now let's see the section analysis. Now if we see here, this analysis give me the quantitative, verbal ability, and the logical reasoning, all 3 sections, individual analysis of this. So if you see, these are the correct ones, the blue ones, these are the incorrect ones, the red ones, and these orange ones are the missed ones. Now if I want to see that hey, that's really good that I'm getting this data that I did 3 questions incorrect in quantitative, can you please let me know what those uh, topics are which I need to work on. So I'll just click on quantitative, right? Now if you see here, it is clearly telling me that I need to work on partnerships, I need to work on clocks, and I need to work on numbers, which is my incorrect question, right? And there is missed topic problems on trains, but I'm good at pipes and systems. So this is how we look at the data that we have, right? Now going back to sections, I can similarly dig deeper into verbal. Here sentence improvement, antonym, and spell corrections were the three topics which are covered in this. How do I work on it, right? Here my grammar is relatively stronger because I did 3 out of 5 questions correct, right? Now coming to the question analysis, each and every question has a weightage to it, has a difficulty level to it. So this line that you see is the difficulty level. This, the blue bar that you see, is attempted or unattempted, right? Here the danger area is as low as you are is the danger area, and as high you are is the good area, right? So how do we measure the danger area is that question number 10 is easy and is incorrect. This means that this question was easy, but still I did it incorrect. Similarly, question number 8 was easy and still I did it incorrect. Right? So I need to work on this particular area. I need to work on this particular question. Similarly, here if you see, this question was difficult, but this is correct, which means I am good at this topic, even though the difficult question I marked correct. Right, so that's about it. That's about how you work on the platform, right? And as we spoke, we'll be adding a learning section here, so that you go to analytics, you go to this, and what you'll able to do is you'll go to section, you'll able to click on quantitative, and you'll able to directly learn the partnership topic. So as soon as you click on partnership, it will take you to the learning topic, right? So that you can learn that particular topic. So that is coming up in a couple of weeks. We'll keep you posted as and when this comes, right? You can get started with the test. We'll recommend you start with the warm-up test, and then you can start with company specific tests. If any company is approaching you, and we heard and we know that TCS is coming to your campus in some time, right? And also recommendation is that you prepare for the overall aptitude test, so that any company, not only the on campus, but if you are applying on campus as well, you are able to appear for that and you are confident for that, right? So that was about what the portal looks like, how the portal is. Now let's say you're using the portal, you face some issues, you face some problems in it, right? You reach out to us using this support tool that we have. So here you can see how Hexa works. That's okay. But if you have any query about test, any query about analytics, or if you have some other query, you can just reach out to us. You'll just give us some description about it, and we'll be there. We'll be happy to help you, and uh, we'll also call you out if there's any urgent issue that you're facing. So yeah, that was most about it. Let me know if you guys have any to help. I'll be happy to answer. We'll wait for a few minutes for your questions. Thank you so much, Dr. Saib Gowda. Glad that you liked it, and really hope that students will also like the portal and use the portal. I'll also suggest to students to please do reach out to us in case you have not received the activation email or you have missed the activation email. We'll trigger the activation email so that you can reach out or you can start preparing for your placements. Yes, Akshay, this will work in your mobile as well, so you can either use it on mobile or your on your laptop, though we recommend using it on the laptop because there are less distractions on laptop, but it works on both. Please feel free to post any other questions if you guys have. We'll be happy to answer live here. If you have any questions not related to this portal but any questions related to your placements, your companies which are coming in, or any other questions related to your preparation, how should you prepare, please let me know. I'll answer either now or we will also conduct some other webinar so that we can have one-on-one interaction with you. All right, I think we are good here, and glad to have you all here. Thank you so much. Thanks for your presence. Thanks for coming in, and thanks, Dr. Saib Gowda, for giving us the opportunity to partner with you and help your students in getting placed better. Hope you guys like this session and you will use the portal. Reach out to us if you face any issues, and we'll be happy to help you there. Thanks, guys. So we'll end the session with this, and uh, look forward to training you guys, and look forward to conducting more sessions with you.